Hello everyone. So I hope you remember we are doing the small company network project. In that one we created 13 video. I hope you remember. So we need to do some more configuration, and I told we have one more branch here. This one we need to connect to this head office. Later we are going to connect as we told in the video 13 I think. So let's see. I have the configuration where we done what we done till now. If you see, this is the configuration, and already this configuration file we share in our Telegram channel. If you did not join, you can join and check there. So in this one configuration, what we have here, router 4 we have, and route switch 1, switch 2 we have, switch 3 also we have, and here this is a different setup. So let me check here whatever we have the configuration. Switch 4 we need, I think switch 4 configuration we did not done. So let me check here. I did not recall where we stopped before, and let me check. I think in our previous video we done here different VLAN like VLAN 50 and 60, and they are working, they are getting the IP from the DHCP. Let me test here. Yeah, they are getting the IP here. And here for router 4 I think we did not done the same thing here. So let me go and check here if we have the DHCP, we are getting the IP or not. If you are watching this in the sequence, you will remember, because I was busy so I did not complete this one. I stopped this before. Now we need to do again. So if you remember, R1, R2, R3 we done. We need to do R4. After that we are going to connect this different company. Before this is another company. Later we purchase this and we are going to connect with our, what we can say, connect with our head office. So before that, let's go here for R1 and check here. First of all, I will go to the switch. I will check whatever we have here in the switch, all the configuration, everything is okay or not. Let me go here and check here. If you see, I will write here show run. Let me verify. Do we have VLAN here or not? Okay. If I write show VLAN brief, you can see we don't have any VLAN. So we need to do this configuration from scratch. I remember we done till switch 3. Okay, now we need to do for switch 4. So let's do here. I can divide this notepad here and I can do the switch 4 configuration. I can write here, this is the switch 4 configuration, and then enable config T host name SW4. And then we have VLAN 70 we have, and name we give as a laptop. And then we have VLAN 80 and name we give finance. Whatever name we give, we need to put here whatever names we use here. Here if you see this one. So I created the VLAN, then I need to put the port, and I need to make this port as a trunk because we are going to do the inter VLAN by using router on a stick. So here I will write interface F0/1 and I will configure here switch port mode trunk. Okay, and then I need to put the interface here, interface range F0/2-3. This one I am doing first, this two interface. Okay, so I need to put this in VLAN 80. So I will write here switch port mode axis, switch port axis, which VLAN, this one VLAN 80. Okay, what else you have here? You have another port, that is interface range F0/4-5, and then you will write switch port mode axis, then switch port axis, which VLAN here, VLAN 70. You are understanding, right, what I am doing here? If you see this one and this one, I am doing here in this switch. So this is a switch configuration. Let me save this file, and I can copy this whole thing. I can put this in the switch. So this is a switch CLI. I will paste here, and you need to observe here everything is okay or you are getting any issue here. So if you see everything is okay, I can save the configuration here in this switch, and I can save this topology. Now what we need to do, we need to look this router. Here we need to do the sub interface and we need to enable the OSPF. So let's go here and check what we have in this router. If I write here show IP interface brief, you don't have here sub interface. This one is okay F0 by 0 and this one is okay F0 by 1. F0 by 0, F0 by 1. This two is okay, no problem. Only here F1 by 0. This one you need to make as a sub interface. So I need to remove the IP first of all here. So what I can do, I can go here. I will go in the global configuration mode. I will write interface F, what is that one? F1/0. Then I will write no IP address because I need to remove the IP. After that, no IP, no shut. Then I can divide this into sub interface. So I will write here interface 1/0 dot. I will give any number we can give, but I am going to give the VLAN number. So 70 and 80 I am using. So I will write here 70. So I done the sub interface. After that, I need to write encapsulation dot 1Q and VLAN tag here. So tag is for VLAN 80. Sorry, VLAN 70. For VLAN 70 we are doing, right? So I will write here for VLAN 70. Then I will assign the IP address whatever we have here. We plan to use for this VLAN is, I think for this VLAN what IP we plan? I think we plan 70.1. Okay, then 255.255.255.0 and write no shut. Same thing we need to do. I will write here for VLAN 80 we need to do. I will write interface F1 by 0 dot 80. Then same, put the encapsulation dot 1Q, VLAN tag is 80, assign the IP 192.168.80.1. Give space, subnet mask, whatever we have. Later we can do the subnetting and do that one also, but this is enough here. So now we have the gateway. We can do the DHCP configuration. Before that one, let me check. Do we have any DHCP here before? We don't have here before. And also we need to enable the OSPF. Do we have OSPF here? Show IP protocol. OSPF is configured before. So let me write here do show run. Here I can see OSPF you have in this interface, and here also you have the OSPF. So what I will do here, interface, which interface? Interface F1/0, no IP OSPF 1 area 0. I am removing from here. After that I will put F1/0.70. we have the 70, right? And here I will enable IP OSPF 1 area 0 and then interface F1/0.80 IP OSPF 1 area 0. Then I will save the configuration. Then you will have the routes, everything. And here you need to do IP DHCP pool for VLAN 870. IP address